Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, beautiful day. How you guys doing? I just want to make a really quick update video because I was working on the particle system and I just want to show you exactly what I did. So what I went in and did let's start with game. Just the way it looks right now is in player bullet update. I went in and I made a little int number of particles random from 5 to 10. I made a for loop that goes up to that point, and I make that many particles. And I want to make a function for this, but the annoying thing is when you do random, it's going to be the same number every time if you have a function in a for loop, so I'm going to try to fix that later on. But yeah, still, I add a bunch of particles now. And then in particle.h, this is going to be a really quick video, guys and girls. I made a longer one, but it's not worth posting that video because it's just too much testing and random shit. It's not worth it. But yeah, I added the two normalize functions, vector length and normalize. I copied them from player, just the same. Particle textures is here. I have update and draw ready to delete. This is just the way it looks now. I'm probably repeating myself, but I have particle position, texture index, direction, max velocity, max rotation. I added the deceleration, current velocity as well, and this is how the particle constructor looks. I set the texture, obviously the origin. I set the position now to position because it's a vector 2f now in the constructor right here. Direction is also a vector 2f. I set the scale. This is new. I randomize it between 2 and 1 on both the y and the x, so it looks a little different. I have the direction x is randomized between itself positive and itself -10. So it's gonna go kind of a little bit up and a little bit down and be random between those 2 points. The same thing for y. So I want the particles to kind of go like this, like a shotgun spread, and that's why I'm randomizing them like this. Then I normalize that direction here, and what I did in bullet was I created another function here called get velocity. So instead of getting the normalized velocity or direction, I'm getting the actual velocity, and I'm gonna normalize it in particle instead of getting it normalized already. This way I can randomize stuff. So I'm normalizing it here. The acceleration is now 0.5. Max velocity multiplied by this direction.x. There was a mistake here where I just had direction.x, and that will be incorrect. So yeah, this, and the lifetime update. All I do is I decelerate it, multiply it with the negative direction that it's supposed to be going, so it's gonna slow down. Always go against it. Multiply by dt and stuff. Move it, multiply by dt. Rotate it, multiply by dt, and then I draw the sprite. And the way I set the color now is I go negative random 2 to 1. So it's gonna, some of them are gonna disappear quicker than others, stuff like that. And then in game here I set in 30, random 15, random 20 to 10, and I think this is the speed, this is the lifetime, I know this is the rotation, and then I just send in velocity here for the bullet. So I think that's about all I did. I didn't do much more. When I start it up, what we're gonna get is we're gonna get a nice little spread of particles that go out from the enemy when it dies. So that's good. It looks kind of cool. They disappear a little quickly though. So what we could do is we could go in a particle and we could say random 2 to 1. Instead of 2 to 1 we could do 3 to 1. I want them to disappear 4 to 1. A little quicker. Then I want the speed which I send them in sometimes to be less, or 10 is fine, but I want some of them to be faster. And the lifetime is 30, that's fine. I think it goes away a little too quickly. Now they really go out, spread out. And if I have 2, there's even more particles. That's kind of nice, but see how they just disappear? I don't know what I think about that, but we'll have to handle that later. If I get the third one, this is gonna be sick. Bunch of particles. What we have to try now is go into game and go into here, put this to 30, and let's see if we can play this game at 30 FPS and the particles still work. They do still work. Doesn't look as good, obviously, but they do move, not bizarrely fast, and you can still play the game. This is when it's lagging. 60, no one would want to play this at 30 FPS. 60 should look normal. Still a little jitterish because, well, it's jittery, but it's working. It's looking good. Everything's fine. Let's see. So it looks alright. Something with the transparency that isn't working, but that's alright. If I do 300 again, it's gonna look completely normal. It's gonna be fine. And yeah, now they're kind of disappearing and it's looking normal. So that's good. Okay. Just to end this, let's go in here. Let's see why it is doing this. It's just gonna be the 0. Because it's always gonna be 0. Oh, damn it. Okay, well that's why, but if we do this, screw that, because that's just bullcrap. One more. Screw it, because it probably made it in 0 at times. I like when they blink like that. It's pretty cool. Oh, well, that's because they're resetting. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's say 10. They're gonna blink a lot faster now. It's gonna blink a lot faster. That's too much, I think. Too fast. Let's do 5. And then we're good. That was cool. That was an unintended kind of thing. That won't work with different frame rates, but it's okay. It's just a visual thing. It's not that big of a deal. They're blinking. That's kind of cool. Now we have a little particle system here. With sounds, that would sound really cool. Like, poof. I want some type of explosion as well when they die. So yeah, we could do that. Let's fix that later, because I gotta brush up on how to do the random direction and stuff like that. But yeah, guys and grills, that's about it. Thanks for watching. I hope I updated you on everything that was necessary. If there's anything missing, go to GitHub and download the code, and then you'll definitely have everything you need. Alright, so thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye bye.